Welcome back to our channel where we explore various trading strategies to help you navigate the exciting world of financial markets. Today, we have a special topic for our traders out there who love the tree of volatility indices. We'll be discussing an effective scalping strategy designed specifically for volatility indices. So, let's dive right in. Okay, let's look at the settings. We're going to go to this icon that is right here. We click it, then I'm going to remove everything that is there on the chart. Then I'll start again. We go to that F icon, then we're going to go to the moving average. With the first moving average, we have a period of 200, shift 0 method, exponential, apply to close. The star is going to be 4 pixels with the color red. Then when you're done, you're done. Then you go again to that F icon. Then you're going to go again to the moving average. But now we're going to change the moving average. The period is going to be 50. Then the color is going to be blue, navy blue. Then the other settings, the method is exponential, apply to close, shift is 0. Then when you're done, you click done. Then you're gonna go on oscillators. Under oscillators, we want the relative strength index, the RSI. It will have the default settings. I'm gonna be making use of the default settings, but what is most important is that we need to remove the other settings. We only want level 50 to be visible on our chart. Then when you're done, you click done. So these are the settings that we have. So let's look at how this strategy works. But before I embark on that, let me tell you some of the services that we offer on this channel. On this channel, we have a VIP group where we share Deriv synthetic indices signals. Then we also have indicators that we sell. We have a spike detectors that is used for catching spikes in the boom market. Then we also have EAs for boom and crash. For mostly Deriv synthetic indices, we have EAs that we are selling. Then we also have mentorship. If you are someone who's looking forward to start trading, you can also join our mentorship classes where we'll be teaching you how best you can trade these synthetic indices that are provided by Deriv. Then we also have we can also create EAs if you're interested in creating automating your strategy. You have a strategy and you want that strategy to be automated. You can also get in touch with us and we can do that for you. So please use the details that are below below the description that you can use to contact us, and you can get these services that we offer on this channel. So let's look at how this strategy works. So one, we are going to be combining a little bit of price action, and we then use our indicators. So the first thing that you need to do is this. I'm not going to I'm not going to dwell much on that part where we'll be talking about market structure. So you need to be aware of the prevailing market structure that is there in that particular index, or be it volatility 10, be it volatility 100 or 75. So we can see that the market was in an uptrend. So you need to be aware. So why is this important? This strategy is not going to work if the market is not trending. So we have a ranging market, we have an uptrend, we have a downtrend. So if that market structure is not trending, it's not up, there's no uptrend, we do not have a downtrend, you should never use that strategy. So the time frame that we're going to be making use of is the 5-minute time frame. Since it's a scalping strategy, we're going to be focusing on the 5 minutes time frame. So like what I said, the market has to be trending, be it uptrend and downtrend. So if you are interested in learning how you can identify these market structures and you want to know more about market structures, you can also get in touch with me, and we have lessons that are tailor-made for that particular area. So we are in an uptrend. This strategy will never work when the market is ranging. I need to repeat this. And it works on 5-minute time frame. So what are the conditions for us to buy? The first thing that we need to make sure of is that the candles are above the red line, which is our 200 exponential moving average, which is highlighting or indicating that the market is in an uptrend. Once these candles are above the 200 exponential moving average, we are sure of the fact that the market is in an uptrend. Then the second thing is this: the market also should the price should also be above the what? The blue line. The price should be above the blue line. This is the blue line. Then we are good to go. Then the second option is that we're going to be focusing on the RSI, this one. Okay, so how do we enter our buy? We check first that the price is above the what? The 200 exponential moving average. Then what we want is this. We want the price to make a pullback. We want the price to make a pullback while it's above the what? These lines. For example, what happened here? The price made a pullback, and the candles were above the 200 exponential moving average. And we can also see that during that phase, once the price makes a pullback, we have here a small pullback. We are waiting. This gives us an opportunity for us to join the uptrend. So here, this particular point, the price crossed below the 50. Then there was a period when the price was now crossing above the what? The 50 level. So the second condition is that once the price is above the 200 exponential moving average, indicating an uptrend, we also want to wait for the RSI to cross level 50. It has to cross above, like what happened during this period. Here we can see that our RSI was moving up, indicating that this was at this point our RSI was now moving up, indicating that this was a perfect time for us to enter our trade. So at this particular point, at this price here, this is where we are going to enter. So the moment that a candle crosses above and it takes us above the what? The 50 level here, we are going to enter our trade here. So this is basically how we enter our trade. So this is how we buy. And when are we going to exit? Because a good strategy must have an entry and it must also give you what? An exit. We are going to be in the market as long as the price is above this blue line. So the blue line is acting as our trailing stop. So we're only going to move out of the market when the price is crossed below the what? The blue line, which is our 50 exponential moving average. So at this particular price here, we have the price crossing below the what? The price crossed below the 50 exponential moving average. So you can imagine you entered the trade here. This is where you entered, and you're going to be in the trade up to this point. So this is how powerful this strategy is. So you enter here and you're going to exit when the price crossed this red line, blue line. So basically, this is how you buy. So let's look at another opportunity. So let's do a back test where we had good buy opportunities. For example, this particular position, we also can see that the price was below the red line and the RSI was able to cross above the 50 line at this position, and we're going to be in that trade until the price crosses below our 50 exponential moving average, indicating that there was going to be a possibility of a direction change in the price. So here we also have another opportunity where the price crossed above 50 level, and we're going to be in that trade as long as the price was above the 50. Then we're going to exit at this particular position. So there are a lot of examples where this will be taking place. There are a lot of examples where this will be taking place. So let's look at selling conditions. What are our selling conditions? When do we enter a sell? Let's look for a period where the price was below the 50. So now here we now have this situation. So when this 50, the blue line, crosses below the red line, this indicates a possibility that there is a change in in the direction of the price, like what took place here. So we then wait patiently for price now to cross below the 50 level, like what happened this particular position. Price was able to cross below this particular position, and then we are going to enter our trade. So at this price here, price was able to cross below 50, and we're going to be in that trade. So we entered at that position, and we're going to close here when the price crossed below the above the 50 exponential moving average. Then we're going to re-enter this particular position, and then we're going to be in that market until this price reaches here. So let's look for more selling opportunities here. We have again a signal. Price is below the 200, and we wait for the RSI to cross below 50 level at this price here. This is what took place, and we're going to be in that trade until price crosses above the 50 level, the blue line. Then we're going to exit. Then we're going to end again at this particular position here. We're going to cross when the RSI crosses below 50, we're going to enter, and we stay in the market until price crosses above the 50 line. So sometimes you can have your targets. You can have your targets. Maybe you want to have a risk to reward ratio of 1:2 or 1:3. It will be fine. Okay, another thing that I didn't talk about when I was explaining is when do we place our stop loss. So if you're going to enter at this particular price, our stop loss will be above the blue line, above the blue line. So for this blue line, then you can calculate your risk to reward ratio. Maybe you can say after I've raised probably $3, I'm going to be taking my profit when price has reached $6 or $9, a 1:2 or a 1:3. So probably that's what you can actually work with. But the stop loss has to be above the blue line. Then you ride the market going down. So if you're buying, so this is what I'm suggesting. You need to, for example, we had a buying opportunity at this particular price. Let me look for another one. Okay, this one. Okay, here we had an opportunity to buy, and our stop loss was just going to be below the 50 exponential moving average here. Then we're going to go up with the trend. So basically, this is what I had for you guys. This is how the strategy works. A lot of people will be asking, what is the zoom level? There's no zoom level. The time frame is 5 minutes time frame, and I've explained how you buy and how you sell.
Live trading.
That wraps up today's discussion on scalping strategies for volatility indices. We hope you find this information valuable and insightful. If you have any questions or you would like us to cover a specific topic in the future, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Happy trading, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.